how Hitler used propaganda to influence a nation. Economic hardship created the conditions for change. But hardship alone cannot explain Hitler's rise to power. Millions of Germans were struggling, yet not everyone became a supporter of Adolf Hitler. So what changed? The answer lies in one of the most powerful psychological tools ever used: propaganda. Propaganda is a deliberate attempt to shape how people think, feel, and behave. It doesn't force people to believe something. Instead, it influences their perception of reality. Hitler understood that controlling information could be just as powerful as controlling an army. To achieve this, he relied on Joseph Goebbels, the Nazi Party's chief propagandist. Goebbels believed that if a message was repeated often enough, people would eventually accept it as truth. Newspapers carried the same narratives. Radio broadcasts repeated the same messages. Posters appeared in cities, towns, and villages across Germany. Wherever people looked, they encountered the same ideas again and again. Psychologists call this the illusory truth effect. The more often people hear a statement, the more likely they are to believe it, even when it is false. But propaganda was not only about repetition. It was also about emotion. Rather than presenting facts, Nazi propaganda focused on feelings: pride, fear, anger, hope. These emotions are powerful because they often bypass critical thinking. When people feel strongly enough, they are less likely to question what they're being told. Mass rallies became another important tool. Thousands of people gathered together, waving flags and chanting slogans. For many attendees, these events created a powerful sense of belonging. Psychologists refer to this as social proof. When people see large numbers of others supporting an idea, they often assume that idea must be correct. The larger the crowd, the stronger the effect. Over time, propaganda helped create a new reality for millions of Germans, a reality where Hitler appeared strong, a reality where the Nazi Party seemed unstoppable, a reality carefully designed to influence how people thought and behaved. But propaganda alone was not enough. To fully understand why so many people followed Hitler, we must examine another powerful force in human psychology: the need to belong. And that is where our story continues.